Well, thanks for coming back to JLC Inspections Educational Indoor Air Quality videos. If you did not see who is truly certified in the last segment, please go back and watch that. It's very important that you follow along with these. In the last segment, you learned who is truly certified and who maybe not so much. You learned the difference between an internet-based certification and the high qualifications of someone certified through the American Council for Accredited Certifications. So why am I so passionate about training, school, and actually accredited certifications? Well, that's simple. Think about all the professional jobs there are in the world, all the training and all the schooling that goes through. And then think about where this world would be today if a doctor or an attorney, or for that matter, a contractor could go onto the internet and get their license in an hour. Another concern of mine is that the general public is getting ripped off by these internet-based people. So, I have seen firsthand untrained and uncertified people go into homes and actually contaminate their house by doing things that are not proper. And I've seen these same people go in, do an inspection, telling the client that everything is fine, and yet they've got serious problems in the home that they couldn't find because they didn't do a very good inspection. So, many inspectors, even trained ones, are more concerned about going into a home and collecting samples, trying to convince their clients that collecting samples will find the mold, and nothing is farther from the truth. Now, we're going to talk about this more in detail later in the segment called Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. But for right now, I want to talk about one thing that's extremely important for everybody to understand. Especially for you real estate agents that are out there, you must pay attention to this. Should you ever need legal assistance from your inspector, someone, expert witness testimony, or you need them to corroborate their inspection or their test results, someone that's internet-based is going to leave you with very little legal advice. They're also, in some cases, will put you in harm's way. Now, here's a true story. Just before doing these videos, I had a phone call from a lady in Huntington Beach. She called me with a concern about several mold issues in the condo that she was living in and having to get into litigation with them. She had told me that she had hired a mold inspector from the San Diego area. Keep in mind, this is about 70, 80 miles away. Now, come to find out, well, he was the cheap guy in town. He came in, he did his inspection, he collected a lot of samples, created a report, but when it came time for him to sit down with her attorney and herself, he looked at her and said, you know something, I'm not going to be very much good to you for this because I don't hold any credible certification or credible credentials. Now think about what I just said. Everything that this lady spent on this guy, all the money and all the time, is absolutely worthless in court because he doesn't have a credible certification. So be very careful about that. Now, next up, who's in your home? Go to the next segment on here talking about the different acronyms and different designations by ACAC. Thank you.